Yo, what's the deal, everybody? This your boy Mack Malone. Today I'm going to take you down to the hidden playground in Northcrest and Riverside where I ran around as a kid. We're going to go down there and look at the remnants of it. It looks crazy down there now if you remember it from back in the day. So I'm going to run you around this complex, tell you some of my childhood memories, and just make this little quick video. So let's go.
Let's go. Mack Malone, he's your KC journalist. The truth. Mack Malone, he's your KC journalist. Mack Malone, he's your KC journalist. And I can get the best from that KC journalist. Let's go.
So if you come all the way down the very last building, 5129, this is where we lived. Me, Trey, my mom, and his dad. One time he came home from the church bus and that song Kenny Loggins' Footloose was real big at the time. Trey comes in, he goes, "Footloose, kick off your Sunday shoes," and kicks his fucking shoes across, knocks the fucking TV antenna off. His dad was head funny. Well, he was mad as hell. That shit was funny as hell. This right here was my bedroom window right here. Every time they grounded us, we would just crawl in and out of this window. Got a lot of memories in this place. This was the old pool we came to as kids. It's shut down now. They got a pool on the other side, but when we lived here is when they first shut this pool down. And me and my brother looked one time, we looked down here and there was a G.I. Joe Storm Shadow. And it was locked up. Some kid had threw it over the fence and he was so mad that he lost his Storm Shadow. Me and my brother jumped the fence and took his Storm Shadow and said, "Yo, we got your Storm Shadow, it's ours now." But this used to be the old pool. Right about here is where we found the G.I. Joe. So right here, there used to be a little gravel road that went down. If you look back here behind these trees, right about there, there was like a little thrift store. But it wasn't a store, it was like a Goodwill. And you come down this road, and we were poor. We grew up on assistance, so we went down there and got clothes there several times. It was right there by the graveyard, but that's gone too. And oh yeah, one time somebody threw away a box of Playboys right back here behind this tree, about right there. We had like this little clubhouse and we used to come here every day and look at the Playboy magazines and shit. We were like 7 or 8 years old. Don't tell my mama, even though she probably watching this. Hi, mama. There was a path that went down here and we used to go down here in the woods. I found this black and white soccer ball down here one time. It was really cool. Like I said, I was 7. I'd never had a soccer ball. I said, man, I gotta go get that soccer ball. There's the clubhouse right there where we took our family pictures at. But we were playing down here one time, man, and we found a bunch of needles. And so we quit going back there. So like typical kids, when you move into a new neighborhood, you start exploring. This used to be all leaves, like all heavy trees and shrubs. This sidewalk used to go all the way up and you would miss this playground, like it looked like a tree line. But right here, we discovered steps one day and we started going down these steps. This is the ruins. What's left of the old steps. They're actually still in pretty good shape considering they've been here since the 80s. And we went down these, and what we discovered was a hidden playground that was down here. Now when you come out, it was an open field. When you come down here, you got to the bottom of these steps, it was an open field. And then there was a merry-go-round, there was a basketball court. I tried to come up here in the wintertime and I couldn't find it. If I fall and bust my ass on this video, don't laugh at me, you know what I mean? I couldn't find it. I had to wait until the winter time, which I'm back now when everything's dead and I can actually see. As you can see, as you get further down, the steps are harder and harder to see. I'm taking you down here. If you look straight ahead, you can see the remnants of the old basketball goal. So when you got to the bottom of these steps, there was, right here, it opened up into a big old field and there was brush like all around. It was boxed in. It was an open field literally in the middle of the woods when you got down here. So when you come down the steps, this open field, it had a merry-go-round. This right here was the basketball goal right here. And like I said, this was all covered in brush. Like you could not see this, especially in the summertime. We're gonna go explore this basketball goal here. It's literally a cage. If you guys watched the No Escape video, this will look familiar to you. But it's a caged in basketball goal. The fence goes all the way around. If you look right here, you can see the old goal. There's no rim on it. One time we were down here playing and this guy was screaming. He came out of the middle of the woods and he came down here and he talked to us and he was kicking it with us and we didn't understand. You know, we were just hanging out with him. He had killed his wife and he was on the run for murder. And we were down here playing, talking to this dude. As you can see, all these trees and shit wasn't here. We're inside a basketball goal. You can't even see the blacktop anymore. That night we went home and we saw this guy on the news. And realized that we were sitting here talking to somebody who killed his wife. We were little kids, man. It's crazy. They put like a little trail down here now. But all this used to be an open field with trees around it. It's so crazy looking at this court now. Man, this was all blacktop. It was a double court. I'm wondering what happened to the other goal over here. I guess when they built this was too much trouble for them to tear out, so they just left it here. I'm glad they did because I got some good content out of it. But this is the old hidden playground. As you can see, all the different merry-go-rounds, and they had some swings down here. I'm surprised there's no remnants of the swings. This right here is literally all that's left of it. And these are the steps going back up. There was only one way in and one way out with these steps. Like I said, it was surrounded by woods. A lot of memories down here, man. So yeah, I took you down here, showed you my old neighborhood, shared some childhood memories, showed you the hidden playground down here. Spent a lot of time down here, man. It's so wild coming, but like nothing really looks the same. But this is Mack Malone signing out. Catch you on the next one.
Mack Malone, he's your KC journalist. Mack Malone, he's your KC journalist. Mack Malone, he's your KC journalist. And I can get the best from that KC journalist.